What is up, you guys? Welcome back to the Motorhead YouTube channel. Today's video, we're back to work on our CLS63 AMG, and I know you guys are dying to see this thing done, so today we're going to just completely button it up, and this is going to be the last episode on it for now until Birdie gets here. We'll make another video with him painting the calipers, changing the brakes, and maybe tinting the taillights because he does like the tinted look and he ordered some taillight tint. So stay tuned, guys. It's gonna be awesome. If you want to stick around for that, be sure to smash that subscribe button and hit that bell so you don't miss out. So we're gonna dig right into the car, and as you guys know, we did buff this thing out and it's looking amazing. We will need to buff the rest of the car, but we're going to wait until it's all completely done, and we'll do that off camera not to bore you guys. So today we're going to start. Vlad's actually going to get to work on it, and I'm going to go to V-Tune shop and actually help him out. So Vlad, what are you going to start on first?
I was thinking about changing that airbag, because just to get that out of the way.
Yeah,
go
for
ahead
sure.
and
everyone's been asking about the airbag because obviously it's been aired out since it's been here, and unfortunately they sold us a bad bag. So you know, we're going to definitely have to do that. So Vlad's going to get started on that, and then what are you going to do next?
And then probably gonna just go ahead and throw together the front bumper.
Oh, and also yesterday Vlad painted all these parts. Check this out. This is the lower part that goes on the carbon, gloss black. I tried wrapping it and failed miserably. And I said, screw it, Vlad, just paint it. And check this out, guys. He's going to start with this, get this done, and then button up that bumper. I can't wait to see that bumper on, dude. Isn't that gonna look sick?
Oh yeah, so I mean, hopefully we can get that aired up, make it look right, button up the front bumper, get it outside, maybe even go ahead and just do the buffing today. I don't know, maybe we'll show them quick polish.
Honestly, it's up to you, bro. Like I said, I'm not gonna be here, but dude, look at this with the black emblems and the black front. Oh, this thing's gonna look.
I seen one of these, not one of these, but just like a C300 or whatever, but a brand new one, man. I thought it looked so nice. I was like, dang, but
it was all black out.
No, it was just one of these Mercedes, bro. They actually look amazing, just like the base model.
550 or whatever.
Yeah, so I'm talking about getting this one all put together, and this is the AMG, the best of the best.
Looks absolutely wicked. So let's get right into it.
Let's do it. All right, guys, the airbag is installed. So we have it on a block now. What we're gonna do is use the computer to lift this airbag right into place, because there's a hole right there and it's supposed to lock right in. And we wanna do that before the wheel is on. That way we can make sure that it is in its correct spot, because this is a very big deal. It is pretty much the shock of the car. All right, guys, so Paul is going to air up the system. Gonna use our all-tail launch.
Need to clear all the codes for this engine light on. Dang, look at all that.
Bunch of codes?
Yeah, this car's a mess.
All right, Paul's using the computer, pumping it up. The side went up just a little bit too, I think.
All right, guys, so it's the next day here. I'm back at the shop, and Vlad actually got the thing to air up. I was so stressed out about it because the original airbag wasn't working, and then while I was at V-Tune shop, he called me and said it was not airing up. But lo and behold, I pulled up to the shop and he told me it actually started working. So the car is up in the air, and I'm really happy about that. Pretty much all we got to do now is put this bumper on and get that window glued in. So we're gonna get right to it. As you can see, the car is extremely filthy, and so we're gonna pull it outside right here and give it a little wash, get all this dust off of it and get it nice and clean. Then we'll slap on that bumper, and then we were gonna drive it, but I just remember we do need to glue that back window in, so we're gonna glue that in, and then we're gonna rip this thing and see how it drives. Check that out, guys. We got this side tightened. I just went ahead and put this emblem on, and Vlad is doing this side. We got our little supervisor right here, making sure Vlad doesn't forget to tighten any of the bolts.
Yeah, we got a problem.
What's up?
We're missing those little things for the threads
Oh,
on the fenders. I don't know why they're gone.
I know where some are though, so I'll go get those. But yeah, that's gonna be it. And then this grill, we need to paint that grill black. As you can see, we painted these pieces black, so we're gonna paint it with the rim and slap it all on tomorrow.
What about this? Is this going from the front?
Yeah, that goes on last. It like twists in.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so let's get to it and let's get it done. All right, guys, so Vlad got it all tightened down, and as you can see, this engine bay is looking absolutely filthy. So we're gonna give it a quick detail, and then we're gonna move on. All right, guys, so we got that front bumper on, and we decided we're just gonna take the glass off and take it for a spin because it has no gas in it and it's on empty, and I really don't want to be running this thing on empty, so we're gonna take it out real quick, get this tire aired up, and take it to the gas station. All right, guys, here we go, maiden voyage. I really want to see how this thing drives because we did actually just get it tuned by Eurofed. So
Yeah, let's take a look.
this thing should be pretty gnarly. Come out here at an angle. Am I good over there?
Yeah, you're good. So let's cruise to the gas station.
Yeah, we're gonna take it easy. We're not gonna go too ham on it. All-wheel drive, dude. This thing probably rips.
Yo, come on, bro. Relax.
Damn, did you hear that?
What?
Oh, it pops.
These pops are loud, man.
That's crazy. All right, guys, this thing absolutely rips, and it's like gunshots with that burble tune. So
Yeah.
Eurofed definitely hooked it up. I'm gonna link all their stuff down below if you want to get your car tuned. They tuned all sorts of Mercedes and plenty of other cars. So if you want to get your car tuned, go ahead and check them out and see if they got it for your car. So let's get this thing filled up and we'll get back to the shop.
Yo, this thing rips, bro.
Absolutely insane. We're not even really getting onto it because we want to fully service everything, get it aligned and everything before we actually do some pulls, but I can already tell that this thing is fast, dude.
Yeah, dude, that all-wheel drive, man, it literally has no slipping.
Yeah, literally, dude. This is an insane car. Albert's gonna be going crazy when he gets this thing. The steering wheel from CKM Car Design is just beautiful. It feels good in your hands. It's just awesome.
That green. Woo!
Sounds insane. Those gunshots, though.
Those gunshots, dang,
I think
man.
Albert, I think he got the burble tune.
Yeah,
It sounds like burble tune.
it sounds like that.
Unless,
yeah.
I mean, I don't know. I've never drove a Mercedes. Maybe that's just how they are.
Well, it is a big motor, V8 thing.
This thing's insane. Alright, we need to find somewhere to turn around. You want to drive? It's like-
Yes.
Alright, guys, so it turns out we weren't even in Sport Plus, so it's
Yeah,
most likely going to sound a lot better now.
Oh my goodness, that's
Dude,
fast.
this thing is quick. Oh my goodness.
Oh wow.
Dude.
Downshift, yeah.
Yeah, dude, this
thing sounds like it's got a bunch of
insane.
cans tied to the bumper or something, man.
It does. I feel like Birdie's gonna get sick of that. Dang, look at that. That's sick. Is that a Morgan?
Looked like it, yeah.
All right, so we're gonna get back to the shop and then button this thing up because I know Birdie's gonna want this car back ASAP because it's just insane. All right, guys. So as you can see, this thing rips, man. It's super quick. So I went ahead and pulled it inside. I put the side skirt on, and we're currently going to be putting this window in. But I'm waiting on Vlad. He had to go to the junkyard. We need to put this fender liner in, and then up front we need to put the grill on. As you can see, it is off, but it's actually in the paint booth right now. Paul is painting it, so let's go over there. So here we have the final pieces to get painted for the car. Paul's actually painting all of Yuri's M3 parts from 23rd Garage and his Porsche. He's been blacking all this out, so we figured perfect opportunity to just get these in here, get them sprayed, gloss black like Albert wanted. So we're gonna get these painted and probably put them on tomorrow. That way we don't damage them. Okay, so while Paul paints those trim pieces, I'm gonna go ahead and install this carbon diffuser, and then we'll get it back onto the bumper and get it buttoned up for good. All right, that looks absolutely insane. Look how aggressive that diffuser is. I think it definitely complements the spoiler now, but Birdie actually did order another spoiler, so we're gonna see if we even want to take this one off. I don't know. I'm gonna send him some pictures and see what he thinks, because I think that looks awesome. Comment down below, guys, what you think of the combo now that you see the spoiler with the diffuser. I feel like they complement each other very well and it looks awesome. So now we're gonna go ahead and move on to this window. And then once we get this window in, we can put all the plastics in. As you can see right here, these things, we're gonna button all this up, but I wanted to get the window in first. And once we get that in, we'll button all this up, put that piece in, and she's gonna be good to go. Okay, so we're ready to start installing the glass. We got Yuri from 23rd Garage over here.
And some beta seal.
Yes, sir. Best of the best.
We need to clean it first before we do it.
All right.
I got this. My glass cleaner. I purchased it. So Birdie, you owe me $49.99.
Yeah, we're gonna send him a bill. We're gonna put that in there.
A big old fat
We'll
bill.
put that in the bill. Yuri's glass cleaner.
That's right. Look how thorough that is. This is definitely the best stuff you want to use right here because it lifts everything up.
Yeah.
And it's streak free. So you know it cleans everything up.
We actually use this to final clean on paint jobs too.
Yep.
The prep. It's just so nice.
And you know what else I'm thinking? I'm thinking about doing Birdie a little favor because I love Birdie so much. I'm gonna go ahead and clean the inside of his glass. That way, you know.
Really, that's doing us a favor, so appreciate it. Yeah, it's always hard to clean these glass, especially when it's like, look how much angle there is there. There's like no room over there.
It'd be kind of hard to get it real nice and, you know, streak free in there.
Yeah.
So we'll go ahead and do that real quick. Look how dirty that was. Man, Birdie, your car is dirty.
Dirty Birdie.
She dirty, Birdie.
Oh, we need to take this off.
Why? I like that. Speed. What is that? Speed
I think that's where it got tuned earlier.
icon. What
But
does
it's
that say?
Eurofed now. Icon speed.
Icon speed.
It's on the outside though, so it don't matter.
All right, so we are going to cut the tip, and there's actually an outline here that shows you how to cut it. And there's a little triangle here, and what that does is it makes the glue stand up, and it meets the glass before the glass seats, and it, you know, compresses and it seals it real good. So we are going to try to make a nice straight cut and then cut the triangle out and see what happens.
guys, so we're ready to put the glass in. We had to call Big Boss in.
Yeah, I help.
Ej, vam treba tu zadnji držati, mi postavimo. Just like that, guys, the glass is finally in. We can now park Birdie's car outside somewhere. Big shout out to Yuri, he hooked it up. And this is something that you really gotta be real tedious with. That's why I got him to help me, because if it leaks, you are screwed. So
Let's hope it doesn't leak.
yeah, so we're gonna let it dry overnight. For now, I'm gonna go ahead and put that antenna in and continue buttoning it up, but
We need to tape it in case the door's shut or something. That way it doesn't.
yeah, for sure. I think
that way it doesn't sag down.
there should, yeah, there's tape right there.
How confident are you in this roof paint job?
I'm very confident in it.
All right.
Famous last words.
Famous last words.
Oh, he must think I'm real confident with that much tape.
You said real confident.
No, yeah, it'll be fine. We sanded
Yeah,
the
we
heck
just
out
don't
of
want
it.
it sliding away from that roof.
Yeah, because it is perfect fitment right now. As you can see, gaps are even.
And we'll give it a good wash test. You know, once it's
Oh, once it's dry,
once
yeah,
it's
for
all
sure,
dry and
for
everything,
sure.
We'll give it a good wet test.
Yes, sir. That's beautiful. Check out that rear, though. Hey, what do you think of the diffuser with the spoiler with the new diffuser?
You know, about maybe 5 minutes after the video drop, and Birdie hits me up on Snap. Hey, you'll like the spoiler when the diffuser's on. And he's right. He's right.
It does look a lot better.
Yeah, it ties.
You know, he
everything.
bought a new spoiler though.
No, he didn't.
All the subscribers who commented bullied him into getting one.
Birdie, you shouldn't let people bully you, man. Don't let them push you around. This thing looks beautiful. Look at
Check this out. Paul actually just got this painted too. He killed it. So we'll be able to slap that on. Appreciate it, Paul.
Looks very good. So what do you guys have left on it?
Put the front grille on. Put all those plastics in.
Adjust the lid.
I want to take this wheel off right now and paint it.
Oh, you have to fix this?
Yeah, how do you think we could fix that?
The way I see people do it is they take just like a whiz wheel, and you sand it down. Obviously you don't hit this too much, but you kind of machine that edge down, and it will take away a little tiny bit of the rim. But if you do it right, you can just do it just enough to where then you can take an 80 and sand it real smooth and then just paint it, because you can't put body filler on it.
Yeah.
You know,
That's what I was thinking. And then, I mean, it will be a little different right here from these, but like, it's not gonna, you'll never see it. It's
And
not-
that's how like 90% of the rim guys do it, because nobody puts Bondo on a rim.
Yes. Okay, so the rim is fixed and it looks absolutely amazing. Just went ahead and sanded out all that curb rash and everything. It is a little bit different from here. As you can see, it's not as sharp, but there's nothing I can do about it. I don't think Birdie will care, and if he does, he's just gonna have to buy a new rim. So we're gonna let this dry and then we'll sand it down, base coat clear it, get it painted. It's gonna look beautiful, and once it's done, we'll slap it onto the car. All right, guys, next day here, and we want to just completely button up the CLS63 today. As you can see, Vlad got the rim painted. It looks absolutely beautiful. You really can barely tell where the damage was. Obviously, you can because the shape is a little off, but honestly, not even that bad. You know, we're just going to roll with it, and no one will ever be able to tell unless you know what happened to this rim. So we're going to get this rim on, but before we put the rim on, we need to put the fender liner in. So let's go install that fender liner. All right, guys, so the rear end is buttoned up. We got this wheel on, got the fender liner on. Vlad got some on monster truck status. He got the car lifted all the way up. Hey, but dude,
man.
this thing's looking absolutely insane. We need to finish buttoning up this front end now. So we need to put all these pieces on, so let's get to it. All right, guys, check this out. We got the front end together. These grills snapped in super easy. We didn't put the chrome emblem in because that chrome is just a pain to paint. And when we sand it, it just like flakes and stuff. So the brushless chrome plating was definitely a lot easier to work with. We're just gonna get Birdie to buy another one, a gloss black one. That way it'll just snap in and he won't have to struggle with it. So we left that out for now. Everything looks beautiful. Birdie bought this little janky Chinese AMG logo, and for one, it doesn't even fit. So we're gonna junk this. We just threw this one back on. The AMG goes with this emblem right here. As you can see, we put the black emblem too. You know, he wanted it all black, and I just think that front end looks killer with all the black. It just looks so much better than the chrome, and it just turned out absolutely amazing. So we're done. We buttoned up the rear. I went ahead and put the rest of the bolts into the diffuser. That thing is solid. We plugged up the antenna, all the pieces for the window. Everything's buttoned up completely. And now we need to go take it to alignment, so we'll see you there. Okay guys, so unfortunately we could not take it to alignment. As you remember, we had the issue with the original owner who sold us that rim and it didn't balance out. As I was washing it, I found 2 cracks in the rim, and there's no reason to go and get alignment and everything because we needed to get the tires mounted and balanced. And so we need to wait on a rim. So we're just gonna do all that off camera. But guys, the AMG is finally done, and this thing is absolutely stunning. I can't even count on my hands how many people came to the shop and seen it and asked if it was for sale. I mean, this thing is just an eye catcher, and it turned out amazing. You know, the paint job is beautiful. The quarter panel, big shout out to V-Tune for hooking it up, and that rear end just looks absolutely insane with all the blackout, all the black emblems, and the carbon. It just looks amazing, and I'm really happy with the results. I can't wait to show Birdie. We're gonna have another episode, and we're gonna show him the car, and it's gonna be awesome. So stay tuned for that. Hit that subscribe button, hit the bell so you don't miss that video. But as you can see, the car looks amazing. The rim came out amazing, and unfortunately we do need to buy that front rim, but it's no big deal. And I love how all these came out, like with the black, with all the carbon. It just looks amazing. And then this front end just looks insane with all the black. Black was definitely a move on it. We didn't want to paint all the window trim because there's too many seals, and you're never going to be able to tape that off perfectly to prime it and paint it, you know, because that's a thick layer. So we're gonna let Birdie either take it to a wrap shop, or I know a local guy who will wrap it. We'll just take care of that off camera. No big deal, you know. As far as the car goes, everything is done. We got the gaps lining up, and yeah, what do you say? Is there anything else? Oh, we need to do the downpipes and the brakes, but we're gonna do that when Birdie gets here, because we want to do some wrenching with him, you know, have some interaction with him on the camera. I know you guys will like that, so stay tuned for that, guys. That's gonna be a wrap for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed this rebuild series. This is probably one of my favorite rebuild series on the channel, and I'm just absolutely ecstatic with the results, because as you can see, the car is stunning. From what it came from to what it is now, it's just perfect. So if you like the content and want to stick around for more builds like this, we do have the C63, which we're going to get on now. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button to stick around, and follow us on Instagram for the inside scoop. Thanks for watching, guys.